back. Welcome back. My name is Leo. Let's talk about everything automotive. So the news today, the biggest news today is the Lamborghini has released the concept. So what it means is that they're basically firing shots at other automakers right now for what design language they're gonna have in a car. And I think it's a very good way to kind of promote their future, and at the same time to show how much they are on top of Ferrari. So Ferrari doesn't have right now, I mentioned this a lot lately because I feel like Ferrari is losing the game between Lamborghini and Ferrari. I think Lamborghini is really on top right now in many different ways. The biggest way is how Ferrari is losing, guys. Ferrari is losing because Ferrari hasn't made anything passionate lately. They don't make something that will make a person drive the car and buy the car. Even though 488 is not bad in popularity, like it should be actually, because of the less of a involvement with the car than it's expected. But what I'm trying to tell you here is that Lamborghini is really stepping up their game because they have learned on what Ferrari has made Ferrari famous. So Lamborghini got this lesson, and I think they're really doing good things by raising their company very well. So I think what's important to note here is how these companies are really trying to work their things out, but at the same time they're trying to be on top of each other in order to compete with each other. So that's great. Also, what I wanted to mention is just to step over to the different league of cars. GT500, right? So GT500, it's not going to be called Shelby no more. So GT500 is going to come out soon, and this car has to have at least 700 horsepower. Reason being is lots of different cars are coming out right now, and one of them is the ZR1 by Chevrolet. So Chevrolet should have something upwards of 700 horsepower as well in order to compete with the GT2 RS Porsche. So everything goes down to the Porsche. So Porsche set this bar high for all these automakers, and now they need to achieve this stage where they can compete on the level of Porsche. If they don't do this, it means that the companies will not have the edge that they should have. So people are popular. They are popular with people, and people are gonna buy their cars. So this is what's going on right now. So that's a responsibility thing as well. What else I wanted to mention is how Audi is also stepping up their game. So Audi is a Lamborghini company. At the same time, Audi and Lamborghini are together. So Audi R8, Audi RS3, they are really good cars for people, right? So you buy Audi R8, it's more capable actually as a car than Huracan. So that's mind-blowing. Why? Because Huracan is a Lamborghini. But if you get R8 V10 Plus, that's an awesome car. Why? Because this car is more capable. It has the almost same sound. It's more technical. The interior looks really nice, really good, well appointed. So I'm thinking that they need to release something that's gonna be like Lamborghini Performante. They need to release something that's gonna be like R8 V10 Plus GT or R8 V10 GT. Something that will be just like as raw as Huracan Performante for the Huracan. So is R8 V10 GT for the R8 V10 Plus. So that's what I'm thinking. They need to do, because people anticipating this R8 to be even better, because it's already a nice car. All they need to do is to improve it a little bit better. What else? Jaguar hasn't released any nice car lately, and that's kind of surprising because they had a very nice car, which was XK, if you remember, but they don't make XK anymore. So F-Type has replaced the XK. So what it means, what's up, Active Drew? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining us today in this car talk. And if you have any questions, write them down in the comment section. So what we're talking about today is the usual, how companies are really stepping their game up compared to each other. So just Jaguar. To come back to Jaguar, right? F-Type, right? F-Type, why don't you release something cool? You know, you release a Jaguar SVR, F-Type SVR, the one that had raw power compared to the R version of the F-Type R that had 550 horsepower. SVR had 570 horsepower. Just give us something that will be 630 horsepower, that will compete with GT2 RS again. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Why don't these companies release these cars? There is something going on. And I think the biggest problem here is my opinion right here. I'm going to share you give you my opinion. Is because companies are owned by the same brand. What I'm trying to tell you. So Volkswagen is owned, Bugatti, Lamborghini, Audi is all owned by the Volkswagen Group. So what does it mean? It's like one table of people sitting around and saying, listen, let's make this car a Lamborghini Huracan Performante. But at the same time, there is a guy from Audi sitting at the same table and says, okay, if we produce this Lamborghini Huracan Performante, let's not produce a R8 V10 GT because it's too early. We're going to give them this car, and I don't think this car is... it's early, let's not release it yet. So that's what's going on. I think it's at the same time it's a problem, but at the same time it's good because companies will always evolve. But I think we're gonna have cars later than expected. So if we really want these cars to come out as soon as possible, I don't think it's gonna happen because these companies agree on something. Same way like in big businesses, they agree when to release some products and when not to. So this is my take on it. Also, to come back to the F-Type, right? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. F-Type is, Jaguar is owned by the same company as Range Rover, and they're under the same group. So, Range Rover and Jaguar are two different things, but they are also owned by the same company. So it means that they are also careful with releasing their cars. But I think we're gonna soon see something that's gonna change F-Type. I think maybe a redesign of the F-Type, because it's really hard to redesign F-Type. It's arguably the best looking car on the market right now. It's the sexiest car on the market right now. F-Type. If you look at the F-Type body, it goes back with the E-Type. E-Type back in the day was the most beautiful car in the world when E-Type released. So F-Type is one that follows suit. So I'm thinking that they have to redesign this car and they have to give us something that's gonna compete with all these cars. So high performance cars are really popular right now. And I think companies need to realize this, and they need to step their game up. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. And for us, it's good because we're gonna see the competition. We can compare the cars. We can see how technicality has improved. So that's the big deal. For example, for me, I really love how these companies can compete and they can do something in order to compete between each other. But they stepping their, basically they making each other to be better. And this is something cool. This is basically same thing as in the Olympics. Once a sportsman is trying to push himself and then another sportsman is trying to follow up, So what is your favorite car? My favorite car is BMW M3. It's my dream car. I want to get this car, hopefully in future, and something that I really dreamed about. And this is my favorite car. What is your favorite car, guys? Watching from Ghana, West Africa. Oh, dude, thank you. Shout out to you from
New York.
From New York to Africa. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. By the way, we gotta mention the Koenigsegg, guys. We were watching Koenigsegg video.
Yeah. This is Alex, by the way.
Yeah,
he's with me, and so Koenigsegg I have so much respect for Koenigsegg after releasing the video of them hitting 284 miles an hour, guys, on the GPS GPS tracker. So that means the car is insanely quick. So Bugatti has nothing on that car right now.
Hennessy beat the record?
Hennessy has not beat the record yet. So what Hennessy needs to do right now is step their game up once again. So what they need to do is bring the A game to the table. And I think they can do it. I believe in Hennessy. I think Hennessy can hit 290 miles an hour, maybe not 300 yet,
No?
but if they hit 290 or 300 miles an hour, I'm telling you, whole world's gonna start respecting Hennessy on a different level. You'll see that. My favorite car is Lamborghini Huracan. Yes, definitely a very awesome car. Check out Huracan Performante. It's a even better car of the Lamborghini Huracan. So it's more capable car. I'm from England. Oh, very nice to hear that. Awesome, man. From Germany,
what's up?
Joel, Germany. Awesome. How's everything with cars over there?
Colombia too, man.
Colombia, shout out to you guys, shout out to England, shout out to Germany, shout out to Africa, shout out to Colombia, shout out everybody from New York. We are in Brooklyn, New York. This is where we live with Alex, and this is where we give you all this content from.
By the way, Joel from Germany, tell us why Volkswagen in America doesn't make its cars in Germany. We need Volkswagen.
Please, can you make cars in Germany instead of Mexico? So a little bit of build quality there, but I think still overall the engineering is still there. So respect to the Volkswagen. Thank you, sir. J3VD, you're welcome, dude.
Another thing we have to mention, guys, is the RS3. Audi RS3 is the #1 performance car.
So RS3 has been tested by Top Gear's Chris Harris. Chris Harris, a very known car journalist. So he has tested all the cars, all the different performance cars, and overall on top, out of all these cars, Audi RS3 was the car of the year. So that's a big deal, guys. That's a big deal.
Who did they compete against?
It competed Ford GT, AMG GTR, crazy cars, guys, like all technical cars. And this overall, Audi RS3 was the best. Why? Because you have the space, you have the power, you have 0 to 60. Car does 0 to 60, guys, in 3.8 seconds.
Exhaust you're gonna fall in love with.
So look at the Jetta GLI's body. It's the same body almost, same platform, kind of, almost. It's not the same, but you get the idea. It's same size, but car is a little bit heavier and has 400 horsepower. So that's incredible. And to do 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds, that's fantastic, guys. This is like one of those supercar types of speeds.
Yep.
This is not a joke. Like 3.8 seconds, this was R8 speed, R8 V10 Plus back in the day. So the old V10 Plus, R8, V10 engine
V10,
was doing 3.6, 3.8 to 60.
Guess either. In this one.
And in RS3, it's a 5-cylinder with 400 horsepower. What weight makes?
What a difference in years, man. Imagine what's going to happen in 5 years from now.
So,
Only in 5 years.
Yeah, in 5 years, we're probably going to have RS3 with 450, 460 horsepower. That's going to do probably 3 seconds to 60. I don't know where this is going, guys. I'm a car enthusiast. I love all this competition with horsepower and 0 to 60. But where is it going? Like, when is it gonna be stopping? Like, or is it? Do we want it to stop? I don't think we want it to stop.
I can actually see cars going down in price, man. We're gonna be able to get better cars cheaper.
Yeah, I think we might. Maybe in 2 years, this RS3 is gonna be, even though it's gonna be used, hopefully not abused, because this car is has a very good sound of exhaust, and people gonna push them a lot.
Active Drew will follow you, no problem, bro.
Okay, Cars at 100, please follow me. Yeah, we will follow you, definitely. Shout out to you for sticking with us and following us and supporting us. Me too, please.
Joseph Standing. Hi.
Okay, DM us, guys, DM us. Definitely, so that's what I'm thinking. I think what really is important to know right now, how cars are so capable, guys. The CLA 45 in United States here, supposed to come out soon, and it should have been already with 400 plus horsepower. And RS by Ford Focus has to have 400 plus horsepower. I talked about it recently, and I think what they need to do is just make these cars a little better. It's there. Just put a different boost on the turbo. That's it. And give the cars to the people. But you know what the problem is? The problem is, okay, for example, it's 2018, right? I buy the RS3, right? So I loaned this car for 3 years, right? Next 2 years, comes out RS3 with 420 horsepower.
It's infinitive game of.
So I feel like I'm already kind of in a lost game, but you have to think like this, guys. You have to think, what does this car provide to you? Why do you buy this car? Never buy the car because somebody told you that it's good. Always think about, you can't really test all the cars, so let me be fair here. But look at all the different cars and always compare what does really stand out to you. For example, for me, very important is how I feel the steering wheel, how I sit in a car, and what I hear. It's very important. The third is very important. What about you, Alex?
In my case, I'll go with the body shape. I like the car to be kind of sharper. And the second of all is the hardware related. I like the sound of the car, even though...
Yeah, sound as well, you see?
Exhaust, sound, and interior, I would say probably interior-wise, I would put interior all the way at the end.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Drew, see you next time. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dan170. In which car are you in? I am in 2017 Jetta GLI. This is only we get this car in United States. This is for United States market. Working, got to go. Bye. See you next time. NSX Stream 95.
Joseph Standing is saying I followed you on YouTube. Thanks, Joseph. Appreciate that.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for your support.
More content is coming up. Maybe even today we're going to release another video.
Yes, we have very interesting cars coming up. Only one. I think the first one in United States. Let's not say only one. This is not true. So the first one in the United States is gonna be. I think that we have to release is the car that is anticipated. It's not really that special of a car, but it's still very nice car. So expect that review to be up soon. Have a good day. You too, Active Drew. Grimaldo joined.
Yeah.
Hi, man. What's up? So yeah, definitely. So I think Mercedes-Benz is really doing something really nice as well with their cars. But I think what they need to do is make the cars more accessible to general public, just like BMW does. You know, BMW. I see BMW M3s and M4s everywhere, right?
Yep,
we see them everywhere.
Everywhere.
Do you see a C63 AMG? No.
Not really.
I don't see
AMG,
C63
very
AMG.
rare, very rare.
No, very rare. I see maybe 3 this past month. And M4s, M3s, at least 20. Maybe 30. Do you like live stream later? Do you make live stream? Yes, we will definitely try to make live stream today once more. If it's gonna happen, I can't promise you guys. If not, tomorrow we will definitely do. Have a good day. Bye, bye, bye. See you, man.
Thanks for joining, guys.
I can hear but can't watch. Bye, I gotta go, sorry. Oh man, unfortunately you can't hear us. That's maybe you can hear us later. We're gonna visit our channel, Cars at 100 live streams on YouTube, so you can watch these live streams later. Salute, Sly Savage 696. What's up, man? Bonjour, Lucas Duflot. What's up? Bonjour. Where are you from, Lucas Duflot? Are you from France? I have to go. Yes, dude. See you next time. Definitely. Thanks for sticking around, and see you on the next live stream. Bye, Leo. Bye, Alex.
All right,
see
Joel.
you guys.
Who is the Joel?
Joel.
Is this your friend?
I don't know. Just DM us all the questions if you have any questions.
Any questions regarding cars, guys? We're answering them like this. We got the professional.
We'll answer them with passion.
Passion in the house.
Yeah.
So pretty much what we're sitting in right now, guys, is Jetta GLI. But guess what? Not Germany built, Mexico built. Maybe that's why price is lower.
Yeah. But the car is very affordable. But so far, watch my on YouTube channel. Watch my 6-month ownership of this car. So far, this car has really been nice. Why? In terms of what? In terms of driving and in terms of usability every day, I feel that this car is really good. Gives very good feedback to a driver. So, it's.
Is this better than what you had before? You had Infiniti Q40 with 328 horses.
Yeah, and you know what? It's more usable. This car is more usable than Infiniti.
Driving experience?
But Infiniti is very raw. It's a naturally aspirated car with 3.7 liter, 330 horsepower. Do you speak Georgian? Sly Savage 696. Yes, I do. I speak 2 Georgians, by the way. So, Yes. How old are you?
How old are you?
Okay, I am 28, guys. Alex is how old are you?
35. Just kidding, I'm 29, guys.
Yeah, he's
You 28?
Yeah, I'm 29 too. I'm 29.
Both of us are 29, guys.
29 in the house.
Yeah, 29, 30 forever.
Who is next to you? Next to me
Next to
is Alex.
Yep.
Cui le tabernac est
Thank you.
what does that mean?
That's Georgian, bro.
That's not Georgian.
But anyway, guys, thanks for coming. This is a car show, car talk, real talk about cars. In front of you is the number one car reviewer on YouTube, still growing big. Leo, the righty.
Thanks for the follow, guys.
Can I be a boxing promoter? I think
that was Sly Savage 696. That was French. Cui le tabernac est sete. Oh, so that's like you have to say it with like passion like that.
Lucas is asking what's your name.
My name is Leo. So yeah, definitely. What's your name? Lucas. Oh, Lucas, probably your name.
That's funny, man.
But
by the way, man, what are we talking about here, man? Range Rover came out with this beautiful SUV recently, man. There's something special about Range Rover, man. You know, that bulky kind of body, man, on the road. I'm not talking about big one. I'm talking about a small one, the bubble one. It's a very nice car, and somehow it's expensive, man. I don't understand this.
You know what it is, guys? Yes, just to follow up on what Alex is saying. What Range Rover needs to do. You remember GLC came out with Mercedes-Benz with the AMG GTR engine?
Yes.
With 506 horsepower. What Range Rover needs to do, put the high performance engine in a car that is a small car in a Range Rover, basically put it in Velar. Or put it in something even smaller. Put it in a Defender and make it the sport version. Or put it in, what's that car that looks like a nice small one?
Prius.
No. I forgot, guys, I forgot the name of this car. That was the small Range Rover. If anybody can remind me. Have you seen the Nardo Grey Chiron with the blue accents? Oh, yeah. That one is a sexy one.
Yeah, we did it. We see it in the car show, guys. By the way, we're going to discuss, you know what? We're going to discuss the Hellcat engine being implemented into Prius, damn it.
Yeah.
By the way, you can buy the Hellcat engine for how much?
Yes. Now you can buy a Hellcat engine. I think it's 20,000 or 30,000.
20 grand, guys. You know how to customize? Go ahead, get it for yourself. Make the sound.
If imagine having a car, regular car outside. Imagine having this Jetta, but built with Hellcat engine with this weight.
I'm not staying inside, man. I'm getting out.
Somebody's not gonna want to drive in this car.
You need earphones to cover your ears with the sound.
Yeah, or the power, man.
You know, putting engine inside is not enough, I think, man. You gotta have this insulation, all the stuff.
Yeah, the engine's gonna get out of the car.
Yeah.
It's gonna leave.
The wheels are gonna run out. Yeah.
Mini Cooper Evoque. Oh yes, Evoque.
Mini Cooper,
Range Rover Evoque.
Nice.
If they put in Evoque this Range SVR engine from Range Rover SVR, the big one. If they put in Evoque, oh, that's gonna be a very good competition between GLC 63 and Evoque SVR. Woo! I feel like a very strong competition there, guys.
Yeah,
so
gonna be big, man.
Pretty awesome's gonna be that. That's gonna be awesome. Race TE 37 rims, stage 4 turbo. Oh, he's telling me what to do with the Jetta GLI.
For real?
Yeah, stage 4 turbo. Imagine big turbo from Supra put here. And have rims and like straight big tires. Oh, this car's gonna go. This car's gonna be like a stink.
Somebody else asked a question, man. Somebody else said Honda 2000. What
Honda S2000? Yeah, Honda S2000. Yeah. Why can't they bring back Honda S2000? Just like it was back in the day. Imagine competing Honda S2000, Supra, RX-7, NSX, GTR, M3, all competing and have competition and doing crazy good numbers and being on the track between each other. It's awesome to bring this back, you know. Ole Subaru Impreza. Subaru Impreza has to come out with a new car soon. But that car is gonna be totally different. It's expected to have a different engine whatsoever. So Subaru Impreza STI is gonna have a different engine. I think it's gonna have something that is gonna be maybe a hybrid as well. I'm not sure, guys, but that could be a cool car as well. So hopefully we get something like that in the future.
By the way, guys, if you didn't know, we have a YouTube channel. Leo has a YouTube channel called Cars at 100. The link is in the bio.
Guys.
Go check it out.
Cars at 100. Please go check us out. Follow us. Like us. We have a lot of contents coming up. Very much we trying to give you the best content. I'm sorry, and it's sometimes we trying to come up with these cars and review them as quick as possible, but you know, sometimes it goes this way, sometimes it goes that way, so you know, we're doing the best we can, but definitely expect a very awesome content soon. I hate future cars, that's why I hate Benz. Yeah, you see, he hates Benz but likes Audi. He likes Audi. So Audi, yeah, definitely Audi, in my opinion, has a better interior than BMW. So that's the big thing that they have, guys. Audi is good on interiors.
Mini Cooper asks to compare cars.
Subaru WRX STI or Mitsubishi Evo 10. In my opinion, STI. Why? Because engine is flat, so it's boxer engine, and it transfers the power to all four wheels. Evo 10 puts the power first to the front wheels, then puts them to the back, so it extends the power differently. But I think WRX STI is more of a race car than I think Evolution 10. It's in my opinion. I always loved how you can change basically in the features of the STI. You can put power to the back or you can put all-wheel drive. So that's kind of cool. That's what I really loved about that car.
Now regarding Benz, right? Somebody asked about Benz, that they like Benz, Audi over Benz. Benz is for people who is more like, I'm not saying everybody, but for people who are like over 35, guys 40, that's when you kind of stop buying the sports cars and you enjoy, you know, the luxury of the Benz.
Yeah, definitely.
For Audi,
it's for luxury. Magdik Harzi, what's up, dude? Would you rather tuner or muscle or luxury? I am a muscle. I always love this sound of a muscle engine and rumble and feeling of this muscle car. So one of my dream cars is to have a muscle car, just for the raw sound and how much it makes you feel like a driver, a raw driver, guys. You feel like you are driving a beast, you know. That's why people buy Hellcat, because they feel like they're driving the old school muscle without any nannies. They feel like they're in control. They love the car might spin and they're gonna catch it. They love this feeling, guys. 1969 Boss 429. Oh, now you're talking about passion. Now you're talking about Boss. The best, one of the best Mustangs ever built is Boss 429. That car looks like a shark, goes like a bull, and sounds like a, I don't know, horse. Sounds like a beast.
Like a horse.
It sounds like a horse because it's a Mustang, guys. This car is insane. It's one of my dream cars. So definitely
another one. We gotta buy a garage for you, bro.
Yeah, basically.
Because you can't keep those cars on the streets.
Yeah, especially to drive them every day, it's gonna be hard. It's not easy. But yeah, so guys, this is what we wanted to talk about today. Hopefully you enjoyed this live stream. If you have any questions, DM us, and definitely, and we have something cool coming up for you tomorrow, so stay tuned for the new content, and we're gonna give you a new teaser coming up tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. This was Cars at 100, Cars 969. Stay tuned, guys. Check us out on YouTube channel Cars at 100. Also check us out if you missed live streams, Cars at 100 live streams. Stay tuned and stay loving cars, guys. See you. Bye.
Take care.